Good morning, everybody. So let us today discuss about what is ITR 2 and how to fill up ITR 2 and who can use ITR 2 and who cannot use ITR 2. So let me first uh, share a small PPT and then I'll show you online. So this is my PPT, e-filing of ITR 2 slideshow and then beginning. So let us take 2-3 minutes in explaining who can use ITR 2 and who can use ITR 2 and who cannot use. So this is e-filing. So you see individuals, Hindu and Andhra families, they can use ITR 2. But you have found already that individuals can use ITR 1 also, but it has come here also. So we have to see when an individual can file ITR 1 and when an individual cannot file ITR 1 and when an individual can file ITR 2 and in what case an individual cannot file ITR 2. All these things we shall discuss by comparing between ITR 1 and 2 and regarding Hindu Anivari family, they use ITR 2. But in both the cases, individual in Hindu Anivari family, when they file ITR 2, they cannot have income from business or profession. So let us give a bit more clarification. ITR 2 is for use of individuals or HUF whose total income for the assessment year 21-22 includes income from salary and pension or pension, salary and or pension. Then income from house property. You remember in case of ITR 1, income from house property should be only one house property. But here there is nothing like one house property. There will be more than one house property. When the individual or HUF has more than one house property, it will be coming under ITR 2. And it also includes income from other sources, including winning from lottery, income from horse races. And one more thing, in ITR 1, you remember the total income cannot be more than 50 lakhs, but here total income should be more than 50 lakhs. Then if you are, who can file ITR 2 and again giving some more points, who can file ITR 2. If you are an individual director in a company, you can use ITR 2. And if you have had invested in unlisted equity shares at any time during the financial year, then also you can use ITR 2. And then more points. See, regarding residential status, I told you that there are three types of residential status, resident and ordinary resident but not ordinary resident, and non-resident. So in case of ITR 1, we have found that individuals should be resident and ordinarily resident in India. But in case of resident but not ordinary resident and non-resident, ITR 2 is to be filled up. Resident but not ordinary resident and non-resident. For these types of people, ITR 2 will be applicable. And one more thing, in case of ITR 1, if you have income from capital gains, you cannot fill up ITR 1, but you can fill up ITR 2 if you have income from capital gains. If you have foreign assets or foreign income, then you can use ITR 2. And in case of ITR 1, you remember, I'm just making comparative study for your benefit because otherwise you may be confused. So I'm showing that in case of ITR 1, the agricultural income should be less than 5,000. But if you have agricultural income more than 5,000, it will be coming under ITR 2. And now some more points. In case of where income, there's a clubbing of income, in your income of your spouse or child has been clubbed together, has been included. In that case, it is known as clubbing of income. In case of clubbing of income, you can use ITR 2. Now you see who cannot use ITR 2. Just remember, an individual whose total income for the assessment at 21-22 includes income from business or profession, they cannot use ITR 2. All these things, conditions are all right, but income includes income from business or profession, then ITR 2 will not be applicable. Then in that case, ITR 3, 4, those things will be applicable. So now let us come to end of this PPT, and I'll take one more PPT for you, one more PPT. Let me stop it, and again I'll be showing you something now. Practically, I'll be showing you how we can log on all these things. Where is it? Let me log on first and show you that. We don't need this PPT. But give me a little bit of time. Give me a little bit of time. Okay, let me open this one. I'll be showing you how to fill up ITR2 and how to log on. And I have shown what are the characteristics of ITR2, who can fill up and who cannot fill up. Now I'm going online and showing you how it can be filled up. So instead of going, you can go by www.incometaxindia.efiling.gov.in. That way you can click, you can log on. But in spite of going, instead of going those things, you can simply write here e-filing of income tax returns. Just click it here and you can log on easily. Here only you can log on easily. Let me go to the department home page of income tax department, Government of India, and it will take some seconds to open, and I'll show how to log on. I'll be logging on from my user ID and password. And one more thing you remember, user ID for everybody is always the PAN number. For everybody, the PAN number. So, but user ID depends on you. So I advise all of you to get yourself registered. See, register yourself. Number one, you see, register yourself. Then if you have registered, then you have to log here. So if you have not registered in Comtex, you can got yourself registered, like register yourself. You have to give your details, email ID, name, all the details, whatever they ask, you'll be putting it, and your user ID shall be your PAN number. But since I have already registered, I'm a registered user, so I am directly logging in. I'll log in and show you the ITF2. So hope it will be coming. Wait for some time. Logging is not coming. There's a net problem. It should come. Something is coming. Okay, they are asking to visit new portal, e-filing portal, the www.incometax.gov.in. Okay, let me visit here. www.incometax e-filing .gov.in. Let me see, is coming here or not. Okay, coming this way. So let me log in here. You know, income tax, this portal has been changed. There's a new portal. So come to the new portal. It should open now. Just wait for a few seconds. New portal is to be opened like this. Let me wait for some seconds. There's a problem when there's a problem with the net, you know. It's coming. Update your profile. I have to log in here. Okay, let's wait. I'm going to log in with my own user ID and password, and I'll be showing you how the ITF2 is to be filled up. It's loading. So after it loads, I'll log on. So due to net problem, it's taking so much of time. You have to wait for that. Let's wait a bit. Should be open. Sometimes it takes some time. Let's wait. Yes, so much of time. No, opening. Still loading. Hmm. There's a problem. Yeah, it has come. Thanks God. It's come. So I'll put here my user ID. Okay. And then I'll put my password. Yeah. Okay. Password. So it can be Let it be logged in first. Put my, yeah, okay, continue. Yes, it's coming. So my account is logged on. I have successfully logged on. So you see, so many things will be coming here. What I want to do, like deposit tax, recent file returns, all these things I can found, pending action, then recent forms filed, grievances. But I here now choose file now because I'm showing you how to file. So file now are chosen. My target is to go for ITR 2. So first of all, I'll choose assessment year. It is 21-22 assessment year. Then, in case, so I explain in ITR 1 also, if it is offline, you have to fill up the form and then you have to upload. But let us go for online now today. Let us go online and fill up immediately. Yeah, then online and then continue. I'm putting continue. So you see, there's no saved draft. It means earlier it may be that we have filled up partially some return online, and then we are now starting again. So that earlier saved draft will be appearing here. But since we are starting a fresh, so to file a fresh income tax return, I'm filing fresh. So click here, start. Let me wait for some time. Start new fresh. I put it should come. Okay, I've done it. Now you see, please, dear students, you see there are three persons, three groups have come: individual, HUF, and others. You can take individual, you can take HUF. Let me take individual and okay, I've taken individual. Okay, and I continue. I'll show you in HUF also. Same thing will be coming. So you've taken individual. Now ITR form. Which form you want to take? Which form you said we are taking 2, because I have taught you 1, so I am today taking ITF 2. I have taken ITF 2, so proceed with ITF 2. As individual, when individual can fill up ITF 2. So with their background, I stated taken ITF 2. So now ITF 2 has come. You can go ahead with their income tax return 2, form 2. So see what are the things have come, just like earlier only, validate your return pre-filled. So this part, pre-filled. If you have paid return last year also, you submitted return last year or previous year also, so you are an existing income tax payer, SSC. So whatever data you have already filled, these are already recorded here. This will be pre-filled data. It will be available here. So if you want to correct something regarding pre-filled data, then you can go for this thing. Then after that, confirm your return summary. Your return summary will be available here. So your Form 16 etc. will be available here. Whatever employer has taken from you, the tax deducted resource and submitted to the government, and all details will be available. So confirm your return details and then verify, submit. Then verify and submit your return. So these are the 3 steps, dear friends. ITR 2, there are 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Same thing you got earlier also. So let us start. See, one more thing, you just look at here, documents list to help you file faster. So you should have Form 16. I told you, Form 16 is issued by your employer, which includes your income and deductions, tax deducted resource, savings, etc., whatever you have shared with the employer. Then house rent receipt will be there. HRA. So HRA receipt will be there, and HRA rules will be applicable. Investment premium payment receipt, like you have paid LIC premium or utility premium, whatever it may be. You have invested LIC or other matters, 80C to 80, lot of deductions are there, deduction from 80C to 80U. So all those deductions, all those payments, suppose mediclaim is 80D, donation 80G, LIC, etc. 80C. So all those investments, payment to premium, etc. you need. So another view mode, more are there. So this way you shall be, these documents will be necessary for fill upping this. So let's go started. What is coming? Let's go started. What is coming? Let's see. This way ITR 2 you can fill up very easily. I can go only a particular point. So here are some points. It came in ITR 1 also. Exactly for which region you are submitting the return. There are some points on for which region you are submitting the return. See, regions may be, you should choose your region. Regions may be option number 1, taxable income is more than basic exemption. So for this region you are submitting, you can tick here like this. But maybe you are submitting the return for some other purposes. What are those other purposes? See, you should know these things. Which category you belong to. Filing of income return due to filing, fulfilling any one of the any one or more below mentioned conditions as per 7 proviso to the section 113 and 1. So these are the options. Which option is applicable for you? You have to tick it. Like number 1, deposited amount or agreement amount exceeding 1 crore in 1 year in current account during the previous year. Suppose you have deposited more than rupees 1 crore in your current account, then you have to file the return. Whatever be your income, no issue. Number 1 was your income is more than exemption limit. It's a normal case. But even if your income is less than exemption limit, so generally you don't have to submit return. But here, if your deposit to the current account is more than 1 crore, you have to submit return. So you have to click this first. Suppose for this region you are paying, so not this, you click here and choose this one. This one. Your deposit to current account is more than 1 crore, so this is your choice. But it may be that another point, why you are paying the submitting the return, incurred expenditure or amount or aggregate or exceeding 2 lakh rupees on travel to foreign country. If you have traveled to foreign country during the previous year and your expenditure on the foreign travel is more than 2 lakhs, then you have to submit return. Whatever be the income, no issue. You have to submit. So if you belong to this, so you tick here like this. If both are there, you tick both. And one more point is there, incurred expenditure or amount of agreement, aggregate of amount exceeding 1 lakh on consumption of electricity during the previous year. If you have paid electricity bill more than rupees 1 lakh for any reason, maybe your factory, maybe your own house, wherever, if your electricity bill exceeds 1 lakh rupees, then you have to submit the return. So in that case, you have to tick here. So here actually there are, and if there is any other region where you're submitting the return, then it will be ticking others like this. This should not be there. So there are 3 options. Number 1, taxable income is more than aggregate, more than exemption limit. Then these 3 points are there. 1 crore, more than 1 crore deposited in current account, then more than rupees 2 lakh on foreign travel, and more than rupees 1 lakh on electricity consumption. If anyone or more may be the causes, then you tick here and you tick those like this, then this, maybe all, maybe only one for which you are submitting the return. Here income being more than exemption limit is not a point. Income may be less than exemption limit, but you have to submit your return due to these regions. And if suppose all these regions are not applicable to you, then any other region where submitting the return, you have to click here like that. And then let us continue, see what is coming. We are filling up ITR 2. So here, what are the things coming? Let us check these things. Select the schedule. ITR 2, we are doing ITR 2. You could check. Suppose there are some general conditions, you have to check it. Then deduction you can check. Income you can check. Tax and others. These things are, you have to fill up here one by one and see. This is general part 1. This information are there. You have to fill up those things. Then schedule to Portuguese Civil Code. schedule governed by Portuguese civil code. There is some Portuguese civil code. If it is, you can tick here and then continue, continue, again continue. So here after continue, we have found that proceed to schedule questions. Then again, let us continue. Yeah. See what are the questions they are asking you. There are questions. Questions are three types of questions will be there. General information, then salary exemption, then deduction. All this information you have to submit. Are you opting for new regime of 115 BSc? Then you can give this or you can give this your own choice. Whatever choice you take, you can give it. Suppose you are giving, yes, I am opting for new tax regime. Okay, then put it. Any option is there new tax regime or old tax regime. You can skip these questions also. You can skip these questions also and you can go ahead, say continue. Again, let us continuing. Yes, what are the things that come you see? Validate your return, validate your return, then confirm your return, verify and submit. So all these things you have to check now. Suppose I'm showing one part generally. If there is anything to check, okay, it is gone. Up to now, it is clear how to fill up ITR 2. And those things, you should check and accordingly, you should fill up whatever information they ask. You shall fill up those information. So this way, all these things will be there. So what are the things available? You can check these things. Some pre-filled data are there, and the schedule you have to fill up. General information part A, then schedule governed by Portuguese civil code. So you can find what are the details they want. If you are applicable to that, you can check it. Schedule of salary. You have to give scheduled salary. Schedule of capital gains will be coming here. Capital gains, whatever is there, you have to put here. Then schedule 112A, schedule this provision 115 AD, schedule of income from other sources, you have to give it. Fill up income from other sources. All the schedules you have to fill up. Let me see what comes. Schedule income from other sources. It will be coming here. We will be fill upping schedule from income from other sources. So this way you have to go ahead and fill up and then submit. Check and submit. Check and submit. Now see this income as these are all pre-filled incomes. These are pre-filled incomes. Okay, this will be available here. And let us not go ahead. Let us go back, and if time permits, I shall fill up ITR 2 from the point of view of HUF. HUF, I'll fill up HUF. Income from Hindu undivided family. So there will be some separate characteristics of Hindu undivided family. Let us check that. Okay, see the interest, all these things, gross income chargeable at normal, all these details as applicable to you, you should find those things. As it is applicable to you, you should find those things step by step. Okay, I have to now go to it was I did ITR 2 with individual. Let me check it what happens if it is Hindu undivided family, how they fill up ITR 2 and what are the distinctions there. But internet is not supporting me. Visible forward refresh. Log out. No, I don't want to log out. This is internet problem is there. So now let us go to HUF. Okay, let me log out and again log in for HUF. Let me see if session time is over. Session time is over. Okay. Okay, this is over. We shall again log it regarding HUF. Okay, these are the sources, these are individuals. Let me log out and we shall do fresh starting. Okay, let me share again. Share again. This of sharing. Share again. Let me find one more tab. If I can show here www dot income tax dot government dot in. Okay, and again login if possible to show ITF2 for HUF. So hope it will come in. I can log again. Okay, it's coming. I just want to show HUF. That's why I'm waiting. And it's taking time. Okay, let me log in. I can log in here. Okay. I'm logging on for the second time just to show you how HUFs fill up the ITF2. Okay. I'm logging on once again just to show you ITF2. For HUF. I think I'm going to be logged in. Yeah, it is coming. Yes, I'm logged in. Also HUF for, so file now, I have chosen file now. File now has come. So let me take again assessment here. Assessment here. Assessment here will be 2001, 21, 22. And let me go online. Let me continue. Let me start new fresh filing, but I'll choose HUF this time. I'll choose HUF this time. This HUF. I've chosen HUF. Then I continue. Then ITR form. I'll choose ITR form 2. ITR 2 we are doing. Isn't it? We are doing ITR 2. Okay, then proceed with ITR 2 HUF. Earlier I did individual ITR 2. Now I'm doing HUF. Yeah. So similarly, these types of information will be there in HUF also. There's no problem. Same thing, see 3 steps are there, ITR2 for HUF, just like individual. Validate your return, then confirm your return, and validate, verify, and submit your return. These are the 3 broad steps. Let's start it. First, you have to validate your pre-filled return, earlier field. You have to validate. You can amend also your earlier information. Then confirm your return. Again, these things coming, why you are submitting the return? Is it for income is more than taxable limit, or is it for you have deposited more than 1 crore in current account, or is it for aggregate amount spent on foreign tour is more than 2 lakh, or is it for that you have paid electricity bill more than 1 lakh, or anything, any other reason. So accordingly, you should be ticking those things. Let me take this one now today, just for example. For example, I'm going to take it. So these things have come. See, HUF almost same as individual. General income, deduction, tax, others, registration becoming, and which you want to validate your general information, pre-filled data, it will be validate the pre-filled information and calculate your income. All these things will be step by step we'll be doing. So we'll come here. Some questions will be there. You can ask, you can reply those questions. And then general information, salary information, deduction information, all these things you do is you should be checking, and then go ahead so it is not coming. Okay, see, general information, salary exemption, and deductions, all these verifications are there. All these verifications are there for HUF, almost same thing as individual. There's not much difference. So let me continue as far as time is there. All questions will be there. You can answer these questions. You should be answering yes, no, or whatever maybe, and go ahead. And ultimately, you see how much deductions are there. Whatever you want to know, this is becoming how much deductions are there. Then 80, how much are you eligible for deduction? 80 CCD contribution to pension scheme of central government by employer. So yes or no? This question, are you eligible for claim of deduction respect of payment made towards medical insurance premium 80D? So if it is 80D is applicable, you write those things. Then are you eligible to claim deduction in respect of payment made towards interest on loan for taken for higher education? Yes or no? These questions will be going to fill up. Then whether you have paid money under section 80G donation, all these things you have to answer and see yes no there 80GG. All these things you have to go ahead with answering. Are you eligible for other deduction? Write those things. So this way you shall be answering the questions and going ahead. Ultimately, the total return will be completed and you shall verify and submit. See, these things you can verify. Schedule DFLA, Schedule CFL, Schedule Special Income, Schedule 80G, all schedules are there. You have to verify those things and fill up those things. Schedule 80D, all these things are there in HUF also. So net is again getting problem. This way, if you go ahead, and I think now you can fill up ITF 2, schedule ITF 2, and in case of individual, and also HUF, Hindu and divided family. Okay, okay, then ultimately to check and submit. You can download whatever is filled up. So let's come back from this. It will be back, coming back. Okay. Okay. So you remember we've chosen HUF. So with HUF we've shown up to the end. So I think this is clear in case of ITR 2, both in case of ITR 2, both in case of individual and HUF. So you can stop now this class.